Fest. Ah, jetzt geht's. Wunderbar. Halli, hallo und herzlich willkommen auf Doms Anker-Channel. Wir spielen Max Payne 2. Ich zeige euch jetzt so lange nochmal, was im ersten Teil passiert ist, falls ihr nicht dabei wart. Dabei repariere ich den Rest.
I am Max Payne. My wife and daughter were murdered. It had something to do with the designer drug V. I transferred from the NYPD to the DEA. Went undercover to find their killers. I got too close. I was framed for murder. With nothing to lose, I went after the Mafia during the worst winter storm in a century. My first stop was Vinny Gagnetti, a lowlife in the habit of taking his frustrations out on underage call girls. I left him bleeding in an alley after I'd gotten what I wanted out of him. I met Mona Sachs in a gothic nightclub, Ragnarok. She was a hired killer. We were after the same man, her sister's sadistic husband. I was drawn to her for all the wrong reasons. I made a deal with Vladimir Lem. The Russian was a smooth operator. He helped me get to the mob boss I was after, but I was in over my head. The government was involved. A mystery man called Alfred Woden told me the name of my real enemy, Nicole Horn. Woden and Horn were both members of a secret society, the Inner Circle. She was behind V, behind everything. While working for the DA, my wife had accidentally seen papers that incriminated Horn. Woden promised to take care of the charges against me if I took Horn out. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura of the NYPD was trailing me by the empty shell casings that I left behind. Gunshots made me deaf to the sirens, but they couldn't drown the sobs of my dead wife. Mona sided with me against Horn. She took a bullet for that. Her body disappeared behind closing elevator doors. I killed Horn. I gave myself up to the police. I had enough evidence against Woden to know that he'd keep his promise. I lied to myself that it was over. I was still alive. My loved ones were still dead. It wasn't over.
Such a damsel in distress.
They were all dead. Love kills. Did I love her? Was there a choice? The past is a gaping hole. You try to run from it. The more you run, the deeper, more terrible it grows behind you. Its edges yawning at your heels. Your only chance is to turn around and face it.
We are at the scene. Repeat, we are at the scene.
But it's like looking down into the grave of your love.
Check the area. Hold your fire.
Or kissing the mouth of a gun, a bullet trembling in its dark nest, ready to blow your head off.
We're losing him.
Multiple gunshot wounds. Pupils blown, head trauma. God only knows what
He's in
else.
shock. Start 2 large bore IVs, get him to ICU.
He's not responding. This guy is a train wreck. We're losing.
When I woke up in the hospital earlier tonight, I thought it couldn't get any worse. I opened my eyes, and everything slid into focus. She was dead. I was hurt. My crime, what I had done, was like a hungry pit behind me. I had to run, get as far away from it as possible. The world was out of joint. I was hallucinating. I had to get away.
Payne? Get out of here in the Sorry, I left you.
So that's the start of the second game. As you can see, we are badly hurt already. But we're starting midway through the game, or in the game. Let's heal Max. There's so much cool stuff happening in this one. Well, I haven't checked the controls yet. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Seems to work like I want it to work.
What were you thinking?
Hello? Anyone there?
Max, answer me, Max.
Yeah. As you can see, that's only 2 years in between the first and the second one, but it looks like from another decade.
What are you so afraid of? What do you want from me?
That's what's going on in his head.
A bullet-shaped hole where the answer should be. Call it denial. I wanted to dig inside my skull and scrape out the pain.
Dr. Magdalena from ER. You can give away the bed you were holding for me. That detective we were waiting for was DOA. She's headed for the morgue.
So that should be better, I guess, so you can read the subtitles. Kills your pain. Yep, like a bullet to the head. Which is a nice nod to the fact he got a bullet in his head, so... Okay, something fishy went down here.
I'll deal with Payne. He's as good as dead.
It's good as
Freeze, NYPD! Found him.
Yes, first kill. I hope the keyboard isn't too loud. I'm not sure how to set the new capture card.
She's one of them. She's here to kill me.
Back off, Payne.
Winterson!
If you don't know the game, it's a really weird start. Which is a cool little Easter egg is that this thing here, which you can see right in front of us, tells the whole story of the first game. Dad gets home to a happy family, the green monster kills his family, dad is sad. That's basically the start of the first game. With kids' drawings, which is very, very cool. The green monster was obviously Valkyr, the drug from the first game.
Grass, birds in the trees, children playing. The Pink Bird Mental Institute.
The guy you can see in here, this one, that's like the writer of the first one, and the second one. And Max Payne from part 1, so...
Death is coming. It's coming. They're here. They're here. Get away. Get away. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm
They said I was an escaped mental patient.
Diagnosis? Paranoid schizophrenic. You are insane. Psychotic. You have to eat plenty of pills to get better.
They lied that I had killed my girlfriend. John Mira came to mock me in the bathroom mirror. The flamingo was with him.
Mirrors are more fun than television.
Mira claimed my girlfriend had turned evil, joined him.
She has dyed her hair red.
So we're gonna watch those two, just because they all tell a little story about the game and around the game.
Stay tuned as Address Unknown continues.
That's a thing that takes place throughout the whole game. There are several comics and stuff going on the television thingies. And I can tell you, this one's not broken at all. At least that's what I remember.
Hey! You're not going anywhere. What happened out there? You did it. Internal affairs was breathing down my neck. Did you do it? You killed her.
No, I can't.
That's our boss.
Bullshit.
They were after me. It was my fault. You can't run from your past. You'll end up running in circles. Until you fall back down to the same hole you were trying to escape from. Only the hole's grown deeper.
Our guns fell down, so we are empty-handed. God damn.
I had tried to run from it, edit it out. Winterson was dead. I was a murderer. A false start. The hospital bed wasn't the beginning. It was past the point of no return. A fatal choice already made. And it would get worse before the end. The past is a puzzle, like a broken mirror. As you piece it together and you cut yourself, your image keeps shifting. And you change with it. It could destroy you, drive you mad. It could set you free.
You, inside. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
You'll see the choices you didn't know you'd made, like staying at work late to chat with a friend, instead of hurrying home to your family.
Fan out, people. Circle around. Cover all the exits.
Kissing her, I think of the cold laws of cause and effect.
Where are those extra units? Call the Central. We need every available unit here now.
I am afraid, but I start again from the beginning. Trace my own steps to the scene of the crime. I had wanted to be punished for what I had done, but Alfred Woden had kept his word. With his influence, ridiculously, I had emerged from my history of violence unscathed. A hero. I didn't thank him. I couldn't stomach it. I left the DEA. I went back to where I'd started out. Back to the job. The NYPD.
Reported shots fired in the warehouse there, acknowledged.
It's mine. I'm on it.
10-4.
It wasn't a call for a homicide detective, but I knew the address. The warehouse belonged to Vladimir Lem. He was connected to organized crime. We went back a while, like brothers caught on opposite sides in a civil war. His words.
So, this is where it all begins.
I need backup. Unknown number of armed perps inside. Possible hostage situation.
10-4, backup is on its way.
I'm going in.
So, there's the first little secret just around here. One of those vans opens up and gives you better guns from the get-go. So we already have dual Berettas, which is pretty neat, I have to say, to have two pistols instead of one. Give me a second. I'm like an old person, so I need slow controls. Otherwise, it's gonna fuck me. Oh, much better.
With no
I haven't
way to
played on
deal
the
with
PC for
past,
ages.
I kept my eyes on the road, off the rear view mirror and the roadkill behind me. I chased lesser mysteries, other people's crimes.
So. If you can remember, I told you about Dick Justice in the first game.
Stranded in the dark and violent night. Dick
That's
Justice,
an Easter egg.
hard-boiled fugitive cop, framed for the murder of his wife, on a quest for vengeance through the criminal underworld. In the city
He's basically Max Payne from the first game.
The rain was coming down like all the angels in heaven had decided to take a piss at the same time. In a situation like mine, you can only think in metaphors. They had killed the love of my life. They were going to pay.
Yeah, that's a direct throwback to the first one. We got a save here. Because we got a couple of choices now. We can go for the kill.
NYPD!
Whoa, easy, officer, easy. Just cleaning the place. Come on, officer, it's all legit. I work for the squeaky cleaning company.
You didn't hear anything suspicious just now?
No. Oh, wait. You mean the gun workshop upstairs?
Take me there. Move.
Sure, officer, if that's what you want. You know, officer, you cops got it easy. All you have to do is go to the crime scene and look around. We're the ones who have to clean up that mess, brains and guts and shit.
Detective.
DT, huh? You know what I mean. You get the credit, what do we get?
Right.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So I try not to spoil it too much.
After you, detective.
No, thanks. So we could have shot him, but we also have the chance.
Oh, detective, I've got something for you.
Shoot to kill!
You could have killed him outside. So that I just show you this.
After you.
Burke's disguise didn't fool me. He was leading me into a trap. The perps were masquerading as cleaners.
So if you shoot him beforehand, if you think, they are a bit odd, that seems not to be right. You can shoot him and the game offers you another piece of sound. So I don't know all the secrets of this one, but most of them at least.
More than anything when they do that. It's an insult. That's what it is. We're trying to clean the place. They should have more sense than to bleed on the floor.
That's the ticket. We should find a way to kill him without spilling any blood. You know, castle or poison or something.
Yeah, that's the problem of green people. You should try to kill someone without bleeding on the floor. That's tough. They keep bleeding on your floor. Okay, we got this one.
The room looked like gun storage, but it had been cleaned out.
At this point, Max looks pretty handsome, but I can assure you we won't do that for long.
The answering machine had a message on it.
You've reached Annie Fitz. I'm not here right now because I'm building some nasty things that kill. So leave a message after the beep.
You have one new message.
Sweet Annie, flood here to be a gun in your gentle care. Ah, man can dream. Sorry I couldn't be there as promised. Something's come up. Nothing to worry about, but keep an eye out for trespassers. If anything happened to you, anything comes up, just whisper, and I'll be there.
You have no new messages.
So sorry, I had to answer something from work. But Annie Finn is the girl we tried to save. That's our main task, to save her. Painkillers. There's double-barreled shotgun or something around. Shotgun ammunition. A lot of painkillers. I told you this game is way more generous than the first one.
Enough chit-chat. Finish her.
Wait! The mob guys attacked us! I have no beef with you guys! You took them out! Listen, I work for Vladimir!
Honey, you work for no one.
What do you want? We can...
NYPD, drop them!
Finish her!
Oh God, no!
Like all the bad things in my life, it started with the death of a woman. I couldn't save her.
After him! Don't let him get away!
That's so true. That's the main problem Max always has. His girlfriends always die. Got the first one. Let's take this as a cover. Should we try something special? Yeah, sure, why not? That didn't look as awesome as planned. Or as it looked in my head, at least. Oh, and they changed a little thing. Did you just see how he reloads? That looks pretty awesome. No clue how he really reloads this time, but hey. Who am I to judge that? Let's go back to dual pistols. Max signature.
Come on, come on. Finally. Hey!
Welcome back, Mona.
Max, we gotta stop meeting like this.
Mona.
He ran away, no! But we found Mona,
If
so...
you think nothing can get to you, you're lying to yourself. At best, you're temporarily dead. A lightning bolt can reanimate you without a warning.
So now we know Mona isn't dead, which was one of the cliffhangers of the first game.
My backup had arrived, but the cleaners were slipping away, making a run for it.
So that's the first room. And that's the first episode of Lords and Ladies.
Castling Insurance Companies, because your home is your castle. For more information, call now. 555 Castle.
So let's see if we can get them. That was a crazy dodge. Let's go for it, Max. Shall we? Let's get out right. Leave me fucking alone. First time around I died a couple of times. Being killed by this. So that's some ultimate use. That stuff can really break. Like this one here. You don't have to, but you can. Which is always nice. If you can do something, but you don't have to.
You alright?
Do you recognize this face?
I'm okay, damn it.
Hey, we're working together on this.
You got sloppy pain. You screwed up. It's unacceptable that she's dead. You can do better.
I played it as business as usual. But everything had changed the moment those elevator doors opened to reveal Mona. Annie Finn was a licensed gunsmith, licensed dealer in firearms.
Right. The property owned by Vladimir Lem. 3 groups. 1, DOAs who had connections to Russian OC.
Identified as Finn's employees.
2, the Mafia. And 3, the clowns wearing the cleaning company jumpsuits.
They mentioned a name, Kaufman.
This one's evil. It has only started. I don't like it. I don't like it a bit. It's yours, Payne. It makes no sense. For you, Winterson, homicide, Sebastian Gates. It's gonna be all over the news.
The senator.
Winterson was the ideal. What the job was all about. Someone to look up to. Bravura knew it too.
We got lucky. There's an eyewitness.
She hovered over my shoulder, whispering warnings. I didn't want to listen. Mona was the suspect in Winterson's case. I didn't tell them I had seen her. I wanted to stall. Maybe it was because she was alive when everyone else kept dying on me. survivor's guilt washed away.
Detective Winterson's phone.
Give me that.
Your boyfriend.
The computer search on the squeaky cleaning company in Kaufman had come up empty.
So that's chapter 1.
I needed to talk to Vlad, get his version. Be the bearer of bad news on Annie Finn. Vlad had bought the old Ragnarok nightclub. He was renovating it into a trendy restaurant, Vodka. Mona's appearance had triggered a dislocation, schizophrenia. I felt elation, but with it, fear that all the past evils had come along for the ride.
Vlad! Max! 911! Bad guys with big guns! They've got me pinned down on the entrance hall! Could use some help! Could use it now!
I had to find another way to reach Vlad. No time to call backup. My case had a life of its own. I got in through the back door. Memories of my previous visit here lurked in the shadows. A musty smell under the coat of new paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present Max Payne, New York's finest, with the biggest mobster body count ever. Dearest guests, prepare to die.
Yeah, Vlad is the one who gave us all the big guns in the first game.
Welcome you, but I'm busy dodging bullets and hiding under a desk at the moment.
He's down. All clear here. Hey, they want war? We'll kill them. Right, Fats?
They got what's coming to them.
Now we just need to find a motherfucker hiding behind the microphone and shut him up.
Yeah, pull his plug.
What was he going on about anyway?
Don't ask. Who's there?
Oh, that would have been nice if we killed all 3 of them. The whole game feels much smoother than the first one.
Someone was talking on the other line. Vlad, shut up and stay alive. I'm coming.
Max, you heard him. He's coming for you. Max, these white guys are really lousy shots. You should have no trouble taking them.
Yep, underneath it. Nice. You should remember this. Just remember it. Diploma Vladimir Lem. What for? I can't read it. Still working. Good phone. We're gonna meet Mike the Cowboy any second. That's Mike the Cowboy. The cool thing about this mission is you can lose him and he can die, but you also can get to the end. And depending on what's happening, you trigger another sequence, which is pretty cool.
How about making me your death?
What is pretty?
Let's go bail out.
I have no clue.
He talks us all to death.
Fuck grammar. So. Go with the dual pistols. Oh, we clean up a little bit.
For you. Just follow the trail. Very good show.
Captain Baseball Bad Boy was a comic in the first one. Now it's an animated series.
Episode 165. Captain Baseball Bad Boy's girlfriend.
Yeah, she's not my girlfriend.
Captain Baseball Bad Boy's arch nemesis.
That's more like it.
Bicycle Helmet Girl has been kidnapped by the villainous Maxwell's demon.
Get your hands off me, you ugly freak!
To save her, Captain Baseball Bat Boy must battle through a horde of demons' minions, the freaking zombie demons from outer space.
Bases loaded. Fastball! Ugh, foul ball.
Walking Dead light.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has hit a home run. But can he find Maxwell's demon's secret lair before the game is over? Find out in the next episode of The Adventures of Captain Baseball Bat Boy. Go.
We're gonna hear more from Captain Baseball Bat Boy.
Some heavy shit here. Tone it down. Just take everything. Leave them nothing.
Hey, be on the lookout. The Russians are sneaky bastards.
Hi, guten Tag. Heute ist es auf Englisch. Einfach nur. Das Spiel sowieso auf Englisch. Hui, Feuerwerk. Ah, nice, got him.
Winterson would have found a way to do this nice, neat, and clean. Logic told me backup should be on its way. Someone must have heard the gunfire. Logic was such a liar.
Logic was such a liar. True thing, true thing. Logic's always a liar. Let me go first, Mike. You're not allowed to die.
The only way to do it. They chip one of ours, we go dental on them.
Hey, what can you do? Vinny's the boss. Half of the time, he's too busy playing with his toys.
Gun business is our business. Ours. I don't care who says otherwise. We're in the gun business.
Right. What can you do?
What the? Shoot!
Oh, that's also new. People fall over if you hit them with a door. Okay. Mike's still alive, it seems. Would you mind dying? Thank you very much. Please don't die, Mike. I want the special cutscene.
Max, my friend. It was fun for a moment there. But my gun doesn't have unlimited ammo. If you can, hurry.
Big trouble.
I think we got them. Stay low, Mike. Okay, we got him. Oh shit. Two more. Going school.
Vlad wouldn't be able to hold on much longer if it wasn't too.
What the hell killed me? No! I haven't saved for ages. But the game saved itself. Thank God. Quick save should be something I do quite a lot because I tend to kill myself.
The only way to do it. They chip one of ours, we go dental on them. Who's that?
Hello! Oh, this time we got a Desert Eagle. Nice. Okay, he doesn't like to jump down, it seems. Alrighty then. Today it won't be that long either, anyway.
Max, my friend. It was fun for a moment.
Because I'm a little bit tired. I'm feeling not too well. Oh, I got a Kalashnikov this time. This time around it works. Oh.
Vlad wouldn't be able to hold on much longer if it wasn't too late already.
So this is a place from the first game where you met the first real psycho. I think we lost Mike. Yep, Mike's dead. Never mind. Sorry, cowboy. Why did you rush in here? We'll never know.
It's Payne!
No, it's not. That's not true. It's so much easier than the first game. We've died once, and I killed myself. Oh shit. I had this with Mass Effect 2 on my save game. Oh, there's another one. Oh, nice one. My save game clipped me behind the wall and you couldn't get out of it. Not even with cheats, which sucked. And after that I never played Mass Effect 2 again. Didn't even start it again. Because I fucking hated it. And welcome back, Lord Nyxus. Cool, you're back again. Very happy to see you in this one too. For me that's an iconic game, which everyone should have seen at least the story of, because the story is very, very good. Very special and very good. And very poetic, I think. Oh shit, I might have just killed myself. Yep. I think I saved. I hope I did. I think they are infighting normally. Oh, I hate this bit. Vinny versus Flat. Battle for the ages.
Come on, Vinny, you're not really cut out for this.
That's a really cool animation. Makes no fucking sense at all, but looks fucking fantastic. Oh, still infighting? What the fuck's going on? We are badly hurt at this point. Oh, fuck me. Where did he come from? Oh, I saved. At least I did that. Fuck you. Nice.
Die, Russian! Fucking die already!
Vinny Cogniti. We know him from the first game. We shot him nearly to death.
You're not even trying.
And he was our friend. He looks a little bit like Sean Bean in the 007 movie. It's 006.
Hang on, Vlad.
Max!
I'm coming.
Oh, no, Payne! Not him! Fuck, fuck, fuck! What are you waiting for? Circle around and kill him!
That's the reason Vinny Cogniti is really afraid of us, because we shot him in the stomach and left him to die. Sadly, he didn't do us the favor and just died. I think I've never played Spyro 4. Thinking about it. I can see where I'm shooting at, but it worked. Never mind. As long as it's working, it's good. Good enough. So we got a little bit of Kalashnikov left.
My hero! You saved my life! I could kiss you!
Vinny Gognitti, a criminal mastermind?
He is wiping out everyone he sees as competition on the black market gun trade. The mafia underboss has made a deal with someone powerful.
What was it you did for a living again?
Scout's honor, detective. I have mended my ways, evolved to a higher level. Vodka will be the best restaurant in the city. I'll be rich and famous. Annie was a princess. They killed her for no reason.
You hurt your hand just now?
A hot date yesterday. Can I tempt you?
Let's pretend I'm on duty. Home, sweet home. Something in the night felt like a door had been opened. An echo of the past. An old monster snapping its eyes open in the depths of my brain. Closing your eyes forces you to look at the darkness inside.
And now, address unknown.
I hadn't slept in a long time. When I did, my dreams were nightmares.
I was trapped in a nightmare. My evil double had taken my girlfriend.
In a nightmare, every choice you make is a wrong one.
Following him, I had somehow slipped into a twisted alternate reality. Noir, York City.
I would wake up at night, afraid that day was a dream I'd forget.
My double was John Mira. He was the devil incarnate, a fallen angel.
The flesh of fallen angels.
Welcome in Max Head.
Killer. He had framed me for his murders.
I didn't like the gritty reboots.
One night, I woke to a knock at my door.
It was totally weird to see Spyro in a gritty, dark world.
It was a clue.
That's odd.
But it wasn't as odd as to see him in Skylanders. That was a really gritty and dark world for Spyro to be. That's a little fun fact. The finger here is because they couldn't fit the file on disk anymore, so they just left it that way. So he's basically always holding a gun. Sam Lake's watching us. Move! That's his friend, which died in the first game. They just changed the face from Sam Lake to this sir. I forgot the actor's name, sadly. But he voiced it in the first game. In the second game, he wasn't even the face of it. I always wanted to do this in real life. Would have been fun. Jumping through boxes. Jump! Looks so weird jumping down the stairs.
Max.
So, welcome back at the beginning. That's Mona Sachs with a headshot. Like I told you, Max's head is really weird.
It's a secret. You must tell no one. Max. You better answer that. Max. Max.
Phone's ringing.
We need to hit the place now. Payne's in there.
They know that you know. You must run.
Max Payne! Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head! This is your final warning! Run, Payne, run! We are gonna shoot! Shoot to kill!
That's what's happening in Max's head. Lovely, isn't it?
You don't need a lawyer. Just tell us what you did.
Payne, you're done. Everything you say will be used against you.
What are you hiding? She's alive, isn't she?
People get near you, they die. You killed your family. You killed them all.
Confess.
Didn't kill my family.
Do I get my phone call?
You already got it.
Don't push your luck. Sit down.
Drop your weapon.
Fuck you, Winterson.
My hero.
When you're waking up, the world is a blur. What was clear in a dream suddenly makes no sense. No surreal rescues, no easy, magic way out. But you are awake. I had woken up to a knock at my door. Mona, I was wondering when you'd show up.
Max, I'm not here to kill you. Aren't you going to ask me in? You are in danger. Both of us are. There's a contract out on us.
There's no us in this. You're a murder suspect. I should take you in. I was hiding behind the badge. The real thing is never what you think it will be.
Sniper!
They found me. This was a mistake.
Wait, Mona.
She had
The
woken
hero
me
cops.
up. She had come and gone, and now I was being shot at. I had to catch her, find out what was going on.
So there are painkillers somewhere around. I thought, but I might be wrong. After all, it's Max's house. Oh, he got ammunition in the bathroom drawer. Why not? So let's go. Yo, you can clearly see Mona was around, having a little bit of fun.
Oh, no, you won't. Get out! Get out!
I just love this lady. How can you not?
Drive a knee out of my home.
Careful with that gun, lady.
The detective from 304? I have
Yes.
another gun like this if you need it.
Okay, let's see that shotgun.
Come in.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Hold on.
You can also shoot her.
This used to be a nice neighborhood. He was trespassing. You saw it. Used to be a time when you didn't have to lock your door.
She got pills from her hip. I don't know how to trigger that. Sometimes she lets you go in here and you get some painkillers.
Lock the door, don't open it for anyone but the police.
Go away! I got a gun and I'm not afraid to use it.
She's lovely. A lovely old lady, isn't it? I think so. I'll jump in my favorite part, but it's so much better than this. Even though I fell down because I'm stupid, but yeah. Who's shooting at her? Never mind.
Max here. I'm at home. Cleaners have hit the building. I'm the target. come in numbers. I need help.
Max? Okay, hang on. We're on our way. We'll get you out.
Hurry.
My lady, this is a surprise finding you here. Were you looking for me by chance?
My lord, I was... Oh, this is so difficult.
My lady?
He's not even
My
dead.
lord, I came to see you, but now that I'm here, I can see that this was a dreadful mistake.
One on left, also Sam Lake.
My lord, I should go. Should anyone see us together, you're
I think he's nearly in all of the comics.
My lady, stay.
My lord, please, forgive me.
My lady!
Lords and ladies. Total nonsense. Your typical telenovela, is that the right word? Soap opera, probably better. Oh, let's go. Old school.
Find the guys, we can off them and go home. Know what this is? The finale. The climax before the credits roll.
How's he still alive? Fuck off with grenades. He killed himself! Nice! Oh, they're all dead. Right? That's good.
Such a nice young man coming to see an old lady like me.
Just passing through, ma'am.
Such a nice boy. Not like the ones upstairs. They say they're renovating, but it's too quiet. They're up to no good. The doctor gave me pills for my hip, but it's all better now. You should take them. You look a bit pinched here. They're in the bathroom. With all these cleaners, you'd think that the place would be neater. I heard them talking. Keeping Toms. Oh, I remember sunlit days in the countryside with my Ben. Or was that something I saw on TV?
Yeah. You can save her or you can leave her to die. If you wait too long, those three guys march into her home and yeah, just let's say get rid of her. Something much nicer than there he is. Don't hide. You can't hide from me.
I'd found the sniper's hideout. The room was full of surveillance equipment. They'd been spying on me for days, weeks, months even. My every action observed, recorded, analyzed. The place was the proof every paranoiac dreams of.
So, we're only gonna do 1 hour because I'm sitting really uncomfortable today. But I promise you that we play Max Payne. And I always keep my promises. That's a funny thing.
Home is where your heart is.
Simple, not like in a movie where the hero gets a chance to disarm the bomb.
Once upon a time, it had been a house in the suburbs.
He opens the door, and boom!
Now, nothing was left of it.
He
I
opens
wasn't
the door
happy
and
about the way the cleaners were doing their job.
boom.
Hey, where are you? You're late again. Look, this insomnia crap isn't fooling anyone. I know what it's like. I just want to help. You should come to an AA meeting with me.
Thank you for calling Dangerous Liaisons. For Candy, press 1. For Sandy, press 2. For Mona, press 3.
Yeah, Max really got some issues. Some really hard hitting ones. But the thing with Mona, yeah, a bit sad. That's basically what Max Payne's doing all day long. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna play on next Wednesday, when I got longer cables for everything, because this drives me nuts. I'm sitting way too close to the TV. I'm sitting on a broken chair because I don't have chairs normally. And yeah, that's a bit odd for me. But next time around we're also gonna have 1080p 60 FPS because I fixed my internet today. So we're gonna see into that later. And yeah, that's it for this week. I hope to see you guys next Wednesday. See you soon.